We all know James Bond's style knows no bounds, but nor does his budget either. If you've ever looked into the exact clothes worn by Daniel Craig's 007, you'll know he has incredibly expensive tastes. His penchant for Tom Ford suits, Omega watches, and Crockett & Jones shoes means his outfits regularly cost at least $10,000. But here's the good news, you do not need anywhere near that level of money to look just as good as Bond. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 of my favorite outfits from Daniel Craig's time in the franchise. I'll tell you the exact pieces I would recommend to get the same style but at a fraction of the price. So let's dive right into it with outfit number 1. I want to start off with this outfit from No Time to Die that he wears when he's going to a bar in Jamaica. And I like this outfit because it's the kind of thing you could actually wear every day and it would be a great go-to bar or club outfit for you. So in the movie, Daniel Craig is wearing a Tommy Bahama twill long sleeve silk shirt in black. You can get the exact one for $128, and considering it's made of 100% silk, that's actually not bad. To stay under budget, we don't need to compromise on style, but we will have to compromise on the material. What I'm really looking for here is a shirt that has a camp collar, because that makes it more casual, but it still has long sleeves. Most shirts with a camp collar generally have short sleeves. For just $35, check out this one on ASOS. The buttons do go slightly lower on this one than on the Tommy Bahama one, so this might be for the younger gentleman. But what I really like about it, aside from the price, is that it has that same slouchy and relaxed feel. That's totally like Craig's shirt and perfect for hitting up a bar in Jamaica. Next, let's replicate the pants. This outfit shocked a lot of James Bond fans because he's actually wearing grey jeans. While this is not something I'm normally a fan of, I think he wears it really well and it works with the outfit. The jeans Daniel Craig is wearing are by Tom Ford. Not only were these around $850, but they're also totally sold out online, so we need to find an alternative. What I'm looking for here is to replicate that shade of grey and the slim fit as accurately as possible. On a budget, we're not going to get Japanese salvage denim. What we are going to do is go to Walmart. That's right, this pair of Levi's from the Signature range is just $21.82. What I really like about these is the tone of grey is nice and light, just like the Tom Ford ones. Next we come to the shoes, and James Bond is wearing a pair of Sperry boat shoes in tan. It's not hard to find a very similar style on the Sperry website for about $175 or less. But as a cheaper alternative, I want to give you 2 suggestions. For a more affordable boat shoe, check out this pair on ASOS for $20. The quality will be a big compromise, but I think the style is just as good as the Sperry's. But I'm not the biggest fan of the boat shoe, so I want to suggest an alternative. Here I would just go with a pair of tan loafers in a contemporary style. If we're staying affordable, check out this pair of horsebit loafers from Steve Madden for $123. And finally we come to what is by far the most expensive part of this James Bond outfit, the watch. Craig is wearing an absolutely beautiful Omega Seamaster that will set you back a whopping $8,275. If you have the cash to spend, I'm going to put the link to this one in the description, and if you buy one, I will get a nice little commission from that, which I will probably spend on pocket squares. For a cheaper alternative, check out this one by Pagani Design for $102. So that's our first Bond on a budget outfit complete. We've taken the total outfit cost down from $9,428 to just $179. So let's move on with a slightly more formal outfit now. For this one, I wanted to go with something that you guys could wear to work if your office follows the dress code of most of corporate America, which is a very casual business casual. So here's the outfit. It's one he wears in Quantum of Solace. Here he pairs a crisp white dress shirt with a black shawl cardigan, a pair of cotton trousers, and chukka boots. So let's start off with the dress shirt. The one Craig is wearing is by Tom Ford. If there's one thing you can always guarantee about Tom Ford, it's that it will be expensive. Personally, I don't know how you can justify $695 for a ready-to-wear shirt. For that price, you could get a made-to-measure shirt by the finest tailors using the finest fabrics, but this is what Daniel Craig wears. For a more affordable alternative, look to Charles Tyrwhitt. They have a similar spread collar, French cuff 100% cotton dress shirt for about $109. It's important to have French cuffs here because we're going to be adding cufflinks later on. The trousers that Craig is wearing are much more affordable than the shirt. Here he's rocking a pair of Levi's star-pressed 306 cotton trousers. Unfortunately, Levi's no longer makes this model, but a good alternative that looks very similar would be the 541 jeans. The pricing varies slightly by size, but I put my sizes in on Amazon and it came up to just $48. To get a pair of Bond pants for under $50 is fantastic, so I don't see a reason to go any cheaper than that for now. So let's move on to what is arguably the centerpiece of the outfit. That's the black shawl cardigan. It appears Tom Ford no longer sells the exact one worn in the movie, but they do have a very similar style in white for $2,690. So we can assume that that was the approximate price of the real deal. If you really want a Tom Ford shawl cardigan in a dark color, you can get this one in a beautiful melange grey for $2,890. For a very affordable alternative, check out this one by Kufandi for $40. It's a fast fashion brand that came out quite recently, but a lot of people are enjoying their styles and this one has a lot of good reviews. The biggest problem you're going to run into at this price range will be the materials. This one is 100% polyester. For a higher quality choice, look to this one by Charles Tyrwhitt. It's made of 100% merino wool and it's $209. So this would be my personal choice. And what I actually like about this one is it's a very dark navy, not black, which looks more flattering to most men's skin tone. Now we come to the accessories, and there are a lot of accessories on this outfit that really make it pop. First, Craig is wearing a Prada leather belt that's $725. If there's one thing I urge you not to buy from this video, it would be this. Designer belts are such a waste of money compared to investing in the rest of your outfit. So buy this one instead. It's from a brand called Milord on Amazon. It's 100% leather and just $17. The belt is not really a very noticeable part of this outfit, and given that Craig is actually wearing brown shoes, a brown belt might be a better choice anyway. The boots are by Churches and will cost you $1,100. I know this is way out of the price range of most people, and until I get more subscribers, it's out of mine too. But I do think this would be a worthy investment if you can. This is why I say don't buy bullshit like the Prada belt, because you'd be much better off investing your money in high quality shoes like this. For a more affordable alternative, check out this pair by Thursday Boots for $160. I have big respect for this brand because they offer high quality craftsmanship and materials without a big markup. So although these won't be as good as the Churches, I think we have a great second choice here. On his wrist, Bond is wearing another Omega Seamaster, this time the Planet Ocean model with a black dial. You can find these on the resale market now for about $6,000. My affordable alternative for this is the Bulova Marine Star for $327. I love the details on this one. It looks very nautical and it has the same black dial, so at a glance it's going to look very similar to the same Seamaster that Craig is wearing. What really gives this outfit an interesting edge are the cufflinks. So the cufflinks worn by Craig here are the ST DuPont Diamond Head square cufflinks with a palladium finish. The brand has changed the model number since the movie was made, but you can still buy the exact same pair here for $200. It's the diamond tip that is very hard to find anywhere else. But the brand Ota from Australia has this style for just $55. Some of you guys might be familiar with Ota for their ties. So that just leaves the aviator sunglasses. The Tom Ford pair worn by Bond have silver frames and blue lenses. The exact model number is FT108 and these are no longer available. Due to their association with Bond, I've actually seen these go for over $10,000 on eBay. What sets these apart from regular aviators is they just have a single bridge, which is very unusual for this style of sunglasses. For a cheaper alternative, but still excellent quality, Ray-Ban makes a pair of silver frame aviators with blue lenses for just under $200. They just have the double bridge, not the single bridge, which, in my opinion, is not a very noticeable difference. So you will have noticed that with this outfit, my budget suggestions are slightly more expensive than they were with the first outfit. That's because I think you can get away with going cheap more when it comes to your casual clothes and less so with your formal clothes. Nevertheless, our cheap outfit comes in at $956 compared to $12,153 for the original pieces. I couldn't make this video without doing a suit outfit, and I'm going to choose one of my favorite all-time Bond looks which actually featured in No Time to Die. Here, Craig is wearing a Tom Ford grey Prince of Wales check suit. It's very likely this suit would have been custom made for him, but you can buy the ready-to-wear equivalent from Bergdorf Goodman for $4,190. What's very difficult to replicate here, but very important, is the subtlety of the check. At first glance, it looks more just like a plain mid-grey. So after spending a lot of time researching this and considering a few options, I think this one from Brooks Brothers is your best bet. A minor difference is that this check has some subtle tones of blue to it, but personally I like that a lot. It's made from Vitaly Barbaris wool with 2% stretch for extra comfort, which if you get up to any Bond-esque activities could come quite handy. And the jacket and the trousers together come in at under $800. The shirt Craig is wearing is quite interesting because it has a tab collar. Although they are not the norm today, I really like tab collar shirts because they wrap around the tie quite elegantly. Bonds is by Tom Ford and it's currently discounted on My Theresa to $486. But the brand Paul Frederick does a very affordable alternative to this that you can find on Amazon for just $28. Craig is also wearing a necktie by Tom Ford for $290. Any navy silk necktie will do for this look, and if you don't already own one, the Tie Bar sells a 100% silk navy necktie for $24. Unusually for Bond, he's wearing a Tie Bar. His is from Benson & Clegg on Jermyn Street and will cost you $60. But Tie Bar also makes a similar style for just $15. We also have a nice white pocket square in a presidential fold, which Daniel Craig's Bond often prefers. I do not know the exact brand of pocket square he wore, but it doesn't really matter too much, so I would suggest picking up this one from the Tie Bar for $14. Now let's turn to the shoes. Craig is wearing the same pair of Crockett & Jones Derbies that he wore in Skyfall, which are $730. Like the other shoes I've discussed in this video, it's the quality and the craftsmanship that you're paying for. These will be a great investment piece that you can get resold and wear for years and years. For a more affordable alternative that still offers excellent quality, check out this pair by Carlos Santos for $322. They are made in Portugal and also have a Goodyear welt, so would certainly last you at least a few years. Bond is also wearing a pair of Barton Pereira sunglasses. Not only do these cost $505, but they're also out of stock, so we need an alternative. Check out the Barkley model by Warby Parker for $95. This is actually where my prescription eyeglasses are from. And finally, we come to the watch, and as you might have guessed, Bond is wearing an Omega. It's actually the same watch that he wore in the very first outfit we looked at. So it's time to bring back that $100 Pagani design timepiece. Overall, we've brought the cost of this outfit down from $14,536 to $1,396. In both cases, this is the most expensive outfit from the video because it's the most formal. I could have done this even cheaper, but I do want to balance affordability with quality, especially when it comes to our suits and our shoes. Gentlemen, I hope this video has been useful and entertaining to you if you enjoy the style of James Bond. As you may have noticed, the clothes in these movies come from a combination of designer brands, artisans, and the occasional everyday brand. If you really wanted the same suits, shirts, and shoes as Bond, you could just replace the accessories with the cheaper alternatives and that would save you a significant amount of money. But there will be two other important factors to get these clothes looking like they did on Daniel Craig. Firstly, his physique is a big part, but so is getting the clothes tailored. So if you choose the more affordable pieces from this video, consider using a little extra money to go and get everything tailored to you. That will go a long way in making these affordable clothes look like $1 million. Gentlemen, if you haven't seen them already, I think you will really enjoy the other videos I've made on James Bond's style. I've done videos on both his casual style and his winter style, so please feel free to go and check those out right now. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more James Bond videos and if you have any suggestions for future topics. I often make videos based on people's suggestions in the comments, so until the next one guys, I look forward to chatting with you all there.